Come and dream with me.
Hello, welcome to this What Do You Want to Watch Building the List. I'm your host, Ashley Obley. Joining me today, Dylan Blight.
Love listicles.
We love listicles here at the Explosion Network. So, the idea of this new formatted show on What Do You Want to Watch is we head over to the website flickchart.com. It'll give us two movies, and Dylan, in this episode, will have to rank which one he likes more. In a bunch of different categories. We'll go through, eventually they'll get all ranked in a list. If you haven't seen one of the movies, it gets added to like a list of shame. And then the idea is, when we do our next episode of What Do You Want to Watch, we'll have watched one of those movies that we haven't watched before. Not a great explanation, but, you get the idea. So to kick things off, we're going to do a bunch of different categories. First category, action movies. So first up, Dylan. Dark Knight Rises or The Fast and the Furious?
I feel like this is a setup.
This is totally random, and I love it.
That's a hard one, eh? Like,
it is.
It's not like a softball. So you got The Dark Knight Rises, which I say is the best of the trilogy. And you've got one of the greatest movies of all time. I feel like I have to go with... Man, it's all about family. It's Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Come on.
All right. Next. Predator 2 versus Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Oh, that's easy. Predator 2 is not good. Terminator 2, all-time classic.
All right. Hellboy, The Golden Army, or Conan the Destroyer?
I have not seen Conan the Destroyer.
Okay. Hellboy 2 or Hero?
This is actually hard because I think both are good, but they're very different. Why does it say It's a Trap up the top? What the fuck? I'm gonna go. This may be blasphemous, but I'm actually gonna go Hellboy 2, which I think is the best of the Hellboy movies.
Oh wow! Of the three,
no.
Commando versus X-Men.
Yeah. Oh. Fuck. I reckon Commando. That's classics 80s action. Schwarzenegger. X-Men's fine. I don't think it's as good as like holds up as well.
All right. 300 versus Mission Impossible.
This is hard because I actually haven't rewatched the first one in ages, so I don't know how. I'm gonna go 300. It's sort of reinvented action cinema. So
all right. Let's move into the next category. Adventure. Das Boot versus Matilda.
I have not watched Das Boot, but I love how these are. Yep. What a face off. Yep.
Crocodile Dundee versus Matilda.
What the fuck? Sure.
Two movies you never thought would be in the same sentence.
And they're literally 10 years apart too. 86, 96. I'm going Matilda. I love Matilda. I think it's great.
All right. Piglet's Big Movie versus Dr. No.
I'm going Piglet's Big Movie. I'm a big Winnie the Pooh fan, and Dr. No is boring. Like, sorry, but that movie does not hold up.
Okay, Star Trek Into Darkness versus Raya and the Last Dragon.
100% Raya and the Last Dragon.
Okay.
Easy. Love that movie.
Tomorrow Never Dies and the Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
Lord of the Rings. Did that rewatch. Now I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. Go listen to that podcast.
Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones and Lost in Space.
As much as we make fun of it, I'm still going Star Wars because even though that's the worst of the Star Wars films, it's still Star Wars. Lost in Space is fine. But
Mission Impossible or The Princess Bride?
Damn, son. Let's go Mission Impossible.
Spider-Man Far From Home or Inner Space?
Inner Space. That's classic. Spider-Man Far From Home is a film.
The Sheltering Sky or Return of the Jedi?
I have not seen The Sheltering Sky.
Hercules versus Return of the Jedi.
Come on, Return of the Jedi. It's not even. Sorry, Hercules, but
Despicable Me versus From Russia with Love.
100% Despicable Me. Banana.
Banana. The Three Musketeers versus The Lost World, Jurassic Park.
I really liked The Three Musketeers as a kid, but it's not as good. But Lost World, 100%. It's not as good.
All right. Moving into our next category, animated films. Hair Raising Hair versus Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
I have not seen whatever Hair Raising Hair is.
I assume it's a
short
Warner Brothers short. Madagascar versus Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Lego Batman the movie, DC Superheroes Unite versus Cool World.
I've not seen Cool World, whatever that is.
You've seen the other one though.
I have.
Okay. Lego Batman the movies, DC Superheroes Unite versus A Bug's Life.
Bug's Life. My first VHS I owned as a kid.
Oh, interesting.
There you go. Fun fact.
101 Dalmatians versus Shrek the Third.
101 Dalmatians. Dalmatians.
Monsters University versus The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I have not seen Monsters University.
Really? That's interesting. The Land Before Time before The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Fuck. Man. That's a hard one. These are both good ones. Nightmare Before Christmas. Much as I love those old dinosaurs.
Who remembers them though? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Team America World Police?
America, fuck yeah. Is that animated as a fucking puppet? No, I guess.
Yeah, it's, stop motion, kind of.
Stop motion.
Mulan versus Sleeping Beauty.
Mulan.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame versus Shark Tale.
Hunchback.
Smurfs 2 or The Enchanted Drawing.
Whatever the Enchanted Drawing from 1900 is.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Poster not available. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that.
Have you watched Smurfs 2?
Oh, wait, I haven't watched either. Actually, no, this is the first one. Yeah, I haven't watched either of those.
Princess Mononoke versus Final Fantasy The Spirits Within.
Princess Mononoke, which is a fantastic film, versus Final Fantasy Spirits Within, which is trash. It's Princess Mononoke.
Some would say it's the best Studio Ghibli film.
Mm.
All right, moving into the next category. Comedy. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or Kindergarten Cop.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Shallow Hal or Home Alone.
Home Alone. I don't like Shallow Hal. I think it's.
I imagine it does not age well.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Doctor Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb versus the Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers.
50 First Dates versus Dick Tracy.
Trick Daisy? Was that
Trick
what
Daisy, yeah, that's what I was going to go for.
I actually haven't watched Trick Daisy.
Okay. 50 First Dates versus Bottle Rocket.
Bottle Rocket, baby.
Galaxy Quest versus Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Bueller. The answer is Bueller.
Role Models versus Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery.
I actually Role Models was on TV and I watched it the other night It was on in the hotel, and I'm actually going to pick that over. Or yeah, I will actually. Yeah, fuck it. Maybe it's recency biases, but I don't know.
Click versus the Nutty Professor.
I'm gonna go Click. I think Click's misunderstood.
Big versus Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
Big. That's a classic Tom Hanks.
Young Frankenstein versus The Starving Games.
I have not seen either of those films.
Okay.
And only one would I be interested in
Yeah.
watching.
Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion versus Kick-Ass.
I've not watched whatever Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion is.
Son of the Mask and Kick-Ass.
I have actually watched both those, and the answer is Kick-Ass.
All right. Next category is crime films. Lethal Weapon 3 or Blow.
Haven't actually watched Below.
Lethal Weapon 3 or The Flintstones?
I mean, yes, actually. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
at
crime.
the casino towards wherever at the back
There's a
end
crime
of the
being
film,
committed. Yeah.
There's a crime being committed. I'm gonna go Lethal Weapon 3 though, but
Bad Santa or The Boondock Saints?
Boondock Saints.
Desperado or 8mm?
Desperado. El Mariachi.
Memento or Daredevil?
Memento. Fuck off, Ben Affleck.
Gangs of New York or The Whole Nine Yards?
Gangs of New York.
City of God or Pulp Fiction?
Have not watched City of God.
Hannibal or Pulp Fiction?
100% Pulp Fiction.
Goodfellas or The Other Guys?
What a pairing. Goodfellas.
Ocean's 13 or Basic Instinct?
Basic Instinct.
That was an easy kind of easy
That was
run.
easy. That was easy.
Next category is drama. The Social Network or Dirty Dancing?
Very opposite, but they're both actually very good in their own. I'm gonna add Dirty Dancing. Actually,
Wow.
yeah, that was a hard. I had to really stop me for a second. Yeah.
The Notebook versus 8 Mile.
Notebook.
LA Confidential versus American History X.
Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey versus Nazis over here. I'll go LA Confidential.
Oh, so you prefer Kevin Spacey over Nazis?
Shut up.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest versus The Illusionist.
One of Guy's films of all time, one of Guy's books of all time. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I'll put your mouse over The Illusionist.
Big Fish versus Mrs. Doubtfire.
Big Fish. Underrated Burton.
The Thin Red Line versus The Illusionist.
Thin Red Line. Fuck off with this Illusionist shit.
Interview with the Vampire Chronicles, or The Perfect Storm.
Is it actually called The Vampire? I swear my DVD literally just calls it Interview with Vampire. Is that like a different name, like in different states, or is that a different movie? That's Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that then. But I swear my DVD only says Interview with Vampire, but
I don't know. As Good as It Gets, or The Pursuit of Happiness?
As good as it gets.
Good question.
It is a good question. I think Pursuit of Happiness is too. I don't know. I felt like it was trying to trick me. Go for my emotions too much.
Dirty Dancing or Top Gun?
Dirty Dancing.
The Limey or Artificial Intelligence?
I have not seen The Limey. I wonder if it's about limes.
It's a Soderbergh films.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Jerry Maguire or AI, Artificial Intelligence?
I haven't actually seen Jerry Maguire.
What?
No, I know.
Dylan,
No.
show me the money.
Yeah, I know the line. I feel like I don't need to watch the movie, but it's one of those ones.
You had me at. I had lost.
I know that line too. See,
The Village or AI artificial intelligence.
I'm going to pick The Village, but I'm going to put an asterisk on. I hated AI intelligence when I watched it in high school. Maybe I would like it more if I rewatched it now. But
All right, next category is family films. So Oddball versus The Snowman.
I've not seen either of those. Is this going to be a hard category?
I don't know, maybe. We'll see.
We'll see how many of these movies I watched.
Brother Bear 2 versus The Karate Kid.
I have not seen Brother Bear 2. See how we go.
The Incredibles versus The Karate Kid.
The Karate Kid.
Zootopia versus Robots.
I have not seen Robots.
Zootopia versus Babe.
Oh! Skip.
No. There's no skips. Make a choice.
Oh, look at that cute pig. Fuck. Babe. Oof. That was a hard one.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone versus Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
What did I? No, I did watch that one actually. No, never mind. Harry Potter.
The Lego Movie versus Labyrinth.
Labyrinth. That family movie.
Yes.
I guess so. Yeah.
Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue and An American Tale: Five All Goes West.
I've not seen Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue.
The Gold Rush and An American Tale: Five All Goes West.
I've not seen The Gold Rush.
Madagascar: Escape to Africa versus American Tale: Five All Goes West.
I've not seen Madagascar. Escape to Africa.
Incredibles 2 versus American Tale: Five All Goes West.
Incredibles 2.
Aladdin versus My Girl.
I've not seen My Girl.
Oh. Aladdin versus Hugo.
Hugo, 100%.
Aristocats or Zootopia.
Zootopia, yes, I get to redeem.
Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey or Now You See It.
I've not seen Now You See It.
That's a Disney original film.
This looks like a straight Disney Channel movie.
Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey or 101 Dalmatians.
Homeward Bound. Give me them real dogs over them fake dogs, you know?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or The Sword and the Stone.
Sword and Stone.
Stuart Little or My Neighbor Totoro.
My Neighbor Totoro.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets or The Little Mermaid, the 1989 animated film.
Little Mermaid.
Home Alone 3 or Ice Age.
I have not seen Home Alone 3.
Really?
No.
I would have thought you'd been in the age demographic. I saw that one in cinemas. So
really?
Yeah.
I've read it out, but yeah.
Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh versus Ice Age.
I've not seen Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Lady and the Tramp versus Ice Age.
Ice Age.
All right. Next category. Fantasy movies. Atlantis, The Lost Empire, or Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Atlantis. Underrated.
Hellboy or Willow.
Hellboy. For a second, I was like, I like Willow now. Yeah, Hellboy.
Toy Story or Anastasia.
Toy Story.
Or Anastasia.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but it's fine. It's probably because I'm reading the title as you're speaking gibberish, but yeah.
Winter's Tale or Thor.
What the fuck's Winter's Tale? I haven't watched whatever that is.
The Lord of the Rings: Return of the King or Thor.
Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Santa's Enchanted Village or Mortal Kombat 1995.
Fuck is Santa's Enchanted Village? Look at that fucking poster art or whatever that is. Get out of here.
Shrek the Third or Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Fuck off, Prince Charming.
Doctor Who Resolution.
Sure.
Or Night at the Museum: Battle of the Smithsonian.
So apparently the specials count as films.
Yeah,
in
some
this,
of them do.
in this app. So, Night at Museum Bella, the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you even remember which one Resolution is?
No, but I've seen it.
Aragon versus The Year Without Santa Claus.
I've not seen The Year Without Santa Claus.
Aragon versus Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving Castle. Come on.
Ghostbusters 2 or Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day all the way.
All right. Next category. Horror movies.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
How are you going to go with this one? I haven't seen it.
We're going to be here
seen
for
it.
so
I
long.
haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Prometheus versus Kuroneko.
I made fun of you, but I haven't seen whatever the hell Kuroneko is.
Prometheus versus Planet Terror.
Planet Terror.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus Let the Right One In.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Just rewatched it. Good shit.
Sleepy Hollow versus the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Sleepy Hollow.
Poltergeist versus The Happening.
What? No. The Poltergeist.
Dawn of the Dead versus The Thing.
No, you forgot Ash. That's Dawn of the Dead, the remake. Just
Oh, okay, sorry. Dawn of the Dead, 2004.
I just want the listeners to know, you know what I mean? The Thing, and by the way, that's the original Thing, not the remake.
Jeez. The Happening, 2008 versus Blade 2.
There's no remake of The Happening. You're fine. You don't need to worry. Blade 2.
Bram Stoker's Dracula versus Let the Right One In.
Let the Right One In.
Jeepers Creepers versus Saw, 2004.
That's the original Saw. Saw.
Annabelle Creation versus Carrie.
That's a hard one. I actually really like Annabelle Creation, but yeah, I'll go Carrie.
Gremlins the New Batch. Gremlins 2 the New Batch or The Shining.
The Shining.
Alien or Carrie.
Alien.
Scream or The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Fair enough. Scream.
All right. That went smoothly.
That was easy.
Next category. Musical. Little Shop of Horrors or Mary Poppins.
I have not seen Little Shop of Horrors.
The Doors or Mary Poppins.
The Doors are really good, but I'm going to go Mary Poppins.
Mamma Mia or Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp.
A Mighty Wind or Moulin Rouge.
What is A Mighty Wind? It looks like a fucking Wiggles movie based on that picture I can see.
It's a Christopher Guest mockumentary.
Sure. Okay. Yep.
So Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara, but you haven't seen that, right?
No, I have not seen it.
Pocahontas or Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge. What happens if you're really like you could not do this game with some people? We could not do this game with Kieran. Like
We'd be here. Well, I just shrink it.
it'd be shrunk.
Just two, Matt. Two for each category.
Yeah.
Chicago versus the Apple.
I have not seen whatever the Apple is. I assume it's about like Chicago.
Like
No,
the Big Apple.
The Big Apple, I guess. Yeah.
Chicago versus Charlotte's Web.
You know what? Fuck it. Charlotte's Web. I'd love that as a kid, but
Right.
anime. Yeah.
Dumbo versus South Park, bigger, longer, uncut.
South Park bigger, longer, and uncut because it's actually less offensive than Dumbo.
Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella or Pinocchio.
I've not seen Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella.
The Producers or Pinocchio.
I've not seen The Producers.
Les Miserables or Pinocchio. That's the 2012 version. Which is the
that's
Russell
one we
Crowe.
watched. Yeah, one we watched for this podcast a couple years ago.
Mm.
I will go. I'll actually go with that. Les Miserables.
We're butchering the French.
La Miserable.
The Nightmare Before Christmas or Mamma Mia.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Beauty and the Beast or Duck Soup.
I've not seen Duck Soup.
From 1933. Surprise.
No, shock.
Beauty and the Beast or Deep in My Heart from
I've not seen
1954.
Deep in My Heart.
Beauty and the Beast or Fiddler on the Roof?
I have actually seen Fiddler on the Roof, so that's okay. Beauty and the Beast.
Swing Time or Singing in the Rain?
I have not seen Swing Time.
Alice in Wonderland or Singing in the Rain?
Singing in the Rain.
The Lion King or Enchanted?
I have not seen Enchanted.
The Lion King or Fantasia 2000?
The Lion King. We don't really call it a musical, though, right? Like it's.
I mean, yeah, they're pretty liberal with this.
They were very liberal with that. Like.
Next category: romance, Crazy Rich Asians or Crybaby?
Have not seen Crybaby.
Crazy Rich Asians or 50 First Dates?
Crazy Rich Asians.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon or Ghost?
I mean, it is. Yeah. So yeah, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High or About a Boy?
I have not seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
The Princess and the Frog or About a Boy?
The Princess and the Frog.
Punch Drunk Love or Willow?
I have not seen Punch Drunk Love.
Okay. Man Up or Willow?
Ooh, they're both shit romance. Willow.
It's not about whether they're better in the category. It's about whether it's a better movie.
Sure.
Which one you like more, technically. Pride and Prejudice from 2005 or Just Like Heaven?
I don't know what Just Like Heaven is.
Pride and Prejudice versus Closer.
I don't know what Closer is.
Pride and Prejudice versus Bride and Prejudice.
I've not seen Pride and Prejudice. What is that?
Pride and Prejudice or Legally Blonde?
Legally Blonde.
Willow or There's Something About Mary?
There's Something About Mary.
Great Expectations or Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
I have not seen Great Expectations.
Atonement or Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
I don't think I've seen Atonement.
True Romance or Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
You know what? True Romance. Give me that Quentin Tarantino script.
Romancing the Stone or Singing in the Rain?
Singing in the Rain. Romancing is so shit. Fucking my dad loves that movie, but
Deadpool or The Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
what the fuck? What kind of romance? What a weird pairing. Here's Case of Benjamin Button.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World or Groundhog Day?
Groundhog Day. Sorry.
Hercules or Top Gun?
Hercules.
Adam's Rib or The Last of the Mohicans?
I have not seen either of these films.
The Family Man or I Love You Man?
What are they doing? I haven't seen The Family Man.
Titanic or I Love You Man?
Go I Love You Man.
Wow.
Yeah, take that, Titanic.
4 Weddings and a Funeral or Let the Right One In?
One has a dead person. The other also a dead
Just
person.
Let the Right One In.
Yeah. 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
All right. Next category: science fiction. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice versus Scary Movie 4. Just what you think of when you think science fiction.
Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Man of Steel versus Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Rabid versus Weird Science.
I've not seen either of these films.
Incredibles 2 versus Independence Day.
Independence Day.
Contact versus The Martian.
Martian, where they did not make contact.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day versus Hulk from 2003.
T2.
Invisible Woman versus Transformers.
I've not seen The Invisible Woman.
Big Hero 6 versus Transformers.
Big Hero 6. Ba-la-la-la-la.
The Time Machine versus The Martian.
I've not seen The
2002.
Time Machine.
Transformers versus The Martian.
The Martian. Best comedy. Why is it in this category? It should be in the comedy category. What are we doing?
Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer or Avengers Infinity War?
Ha! Infinity War.
Incredibles 2 versus Star Trek 2 Wrath of Khan.
Actually, I don't think I've seen Wrath of Khan. I feel like I've just read about it and I think I've watched it.
Incredibles 2 versus Source Code.
Source Code. I actually like that movie.
Sunshine or Independence Day.
Sunshine. Shout out to little Danny Boyle.
War of the Worlds or Back to the Future Part 2.
Part 2.
Deadpool 2 or Tron Legacy.
They're both average, I think, to be honest. But I'm gonna go Tron Legacy.
The Daft Punk soundtrack gets to them.
Yeah, Tron Legacy.
Cube or Coneheads.
Sure. Fuck it, Coneheads.
Alright. Next category is superheroes. The Wolverine versus Superman 3.
This is an outrage. This is even a category. They're destroying film.
Okay, Scorsese.
Yeah. The Wolverine.
Ant-Man versus Ant-Man the Wasp.
And the Wasp.
Krish versus The Dark Knight.
I've not seen
Krish 3, sorry.
Krish 3 or 2 or 1.
The Amazing Mr. Excellent versus The Dark Knight.
I thought it was going to be an easy category, but I've not seen The Amazing Mr. Excellent.
Thor Love and Thunder versus The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. That's a real movie.
The Crow versus The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
The Lego Batman movie versus Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Batman.
Thor versus Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Catwoman versus Batman the Killing Joke.
They're both pretty shit. I'll go the Killing Joke though.
Eternals versus Superman 3.
You know what? Fuck it. We're going to go with the ever grateful film Superman 3.
Green Hornet versus Hancock.
Green Hornet. I had a lot of fun with that movie. Has a really cool action scene in it. Yeah.
Mikhail Gondry.
Yeah.
Captain America the Winter Soldier versus The Amazing Spider-Man.
Winter Soldier.
Spider-Man No Way Home versus Power Rangers 2017.
I wish they did more of those Power Rangers. They had potential there, but I'm going to go No Way Home.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or The Green Hornet.
Well, it's obviously no, I'm joking. It's Into the Spider-Verse.
X-Men The Last Stand or Venom Let There Be Carnage.
Man. Actually, go Venom.
All right. Next category. Thriller. Children of Men or Training Day.
Children of Men.
Enemy of the State or The Others.
The Others.
Disturbia or On Deadly Ground.
I have not seen On Deadly Ground.
Disturbia or Heat.
Heat.
Looper or Pitch Black.
Looper. Shout out to our boy, Ryan Johnson.
Mad Max or Kill Bill Volume 2.
Mad Max. Aussie represent.
Face Off or Inside Man.
Inside Man. Come on. Face Off isn't a real film.
Source Code or Avatar.
Is Avatar? Come on. A thriller? Nah, Source Code. Get out of here.
1408 or Jaws.
Ugh! Jaws. Get that fucking terrible film out of here.
Illusionist or Insomnia.
Insomnia. Hey, look, it's a Christopher Nolan film versus a film that ripped off a Christopher Nolan film. It didn't really, but also it's a joke.
It came out at the same time.
Yeah. It's good.
1 Hour Photo or Taken.
Oh, I've not seen Taken.
Wait, what?
No, I haven't. I literally have never seen Taken. Like, by the time I could have got around to watching it, it's fucking memed
such a meme?
everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I've never even bothered.
Okay. 1 Hour Photo or The Da Vinci Code.
1 Hour Photo.
All right. And final category is top 50 movies ranked.
So category is that?
Well, it's just the top 50 movies
Of? According to who?
that have been ranked on this website.
Oh, ranked on this website. By everyone.
Yeah.
Right.
Batman Returns vs. Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. The fuck? Is Batman, so you're telling me Batman Returns is one of the top ranked films on this website?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
I've not seen... No, read them out, sorry.
What?
Read them out, so I can say.
Wall-E versus Mission Impossible 3.
I haven't seen Wall-E.
What?
I haven't seen Wall-E.
That one's the one that's blown my mind the most, I think.
Look, your reaction is how I feel when I'll do your...
Well, you just wait till next week's episode. It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
No Country for Old Men or Mission Impossible 3.
No Country for Old Men.
Spider-Man 2 or The Exorcist.
Come on, man. The Exorcist. Top 50 ranked films.
Catch Me If You Can or The Matrix Reloaded.
Catch Me If You Can.
Secret Agent or The Shawshank Redemption.
I have not seen Secret Agent.
Drag Racer or The Shawshank Redemption.
I've not seen that film, but judging by that poster, I'd like it. 1972 film called Drag Racer? What the fuck is that? I want to look that up.
Superbad or Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption.
Thor Ragnarok or Men in Black.
Men in Black. Come on, get that shit out of here.
Live Free or Die Hard or The Fast and Furious.
The Fast and Furious.
This can't be right. There's going to be a glitch in here. Ice Age or Sin City.
Sin City.
Knocked Up or Titanic.
They were knocked up in Titanic, that's for sure. Titanic.
They were trying.
They were trying.
The Sparks Brothers or Toy Story.
Sparks Brothers.
Full Metal Jacket or The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Full Metal Jacket.
All right. Yeah, so let's have a look at the list as it sits at the moment. So, sitting at number 1, Fast and Furious. Number 2 is Terminator 2. Number 3, Hellboy. Number 4, Commando. Number 5, 300. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to rank all the movies that we've currently ranked. Okay. Boondock Saints or Inner Space?
Boondock Saints.
Aragon or Howl's Moving Castle?
Howl's Moving Castle.
Boondock Saints or Inner Space?
Boondock Saints.
Heat or The Flintstones?
Heat.
Knocked Up or Willow?
Knocked Up.
Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian or The Aristocats?
Aristocats.
Enemy of the State or I Love You Man?
I Love You Man.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 or X-Men?
X-Men.
Tomorrow Never Dies or The Incredibles?
The Incredibles.
I Love You Man or Face Off?
I love you, man. Love you, man.
Full Metal Jacket or Contact?
Full Metal Jacket.
The Crow or Shrek the Third?
The Crow.
Thor Love and Thunder or Heat?
Heat.
Princess Mononoke or Piglet's Big Movie?
Princess Mononoke. Sorry, Piglet.
Interview with the Vampire Chronicles or Spider-Man, Superman 3?
Interview with Vampire.
Shark Tale or The Dark Knight?
Dark Knight.
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince or LA Confidential?
LA Confidential.
Hugo or The Pursuit of Happiness?
Hugo.
Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery or Moulin Rouge?
Moulin Rouge.
Avatar or Princess Mononoke?
Princess Mononoke. They're both about protecting the environment, I guess.
Yeah. Gremlins, The New Batch or Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction.
Interview with a Vampire or No Country for Old Men?
No Country for Old Men.
Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith or Galaxy Quest?
Star Wars.
Inner Space or Return of the Jedi?
Star Wars.
Night at the Museum, Battle of Smithsonian or Disturbia?
Fuck it, Disturbia.
Spider-Man No Way Home or Scream?
That's a fucking weird poster. Scream.
Avengers Infinity War or Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974.
Sunshine or Return of the Jedi?
Star Wars.
Big or The Blues Brothers?
Blues Brothers.
Matilda or Hellboy 2 The Golden Army?
Matilda.
Alien or As Good as It Gets?
Alien.
Howl's Moving Castle or Goodfellas?
Goodfellas.
South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Planet Terror or Knocked Up?
Planet Terror.
Mary Poppins or Sunshine?
Sunshine.
Matilda or Charlotte's Web?
Matilda.
Incredibles or Knocked Up?
Credibles.
Ice Age or Scream?
Scream. Top 50.
Top
Whoa,
50.
yeah.
Matilda or The Fast and Furious?
Fast and Furious, it's about family. It's not your family, Matilda.
Home Alone or Terminator 2 Judgment Day?
T2.
Hellboy 2 The Golden Army or Basic Instinct?
Basic Instinct.
Commando or No Country for Old Men?
No Country for Old Men.
Despicable Me or Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones?
Despicable Me.
Mission Impossible or One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Matilda or Gangs of New York?
Gangs of New York.
Hunchback of Notre Dame or Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones?
Star Wars.
Princess Mononoke or Lethal Weapon 3?
Princess Mononoke.
Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs or Homeward Bound?
Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs.
Star Wars Return of the Jedi or No Country for Old Men?
Star Wars.
Big or Home Alone?
Home Alone.
Team America World Police or Memento?
Memento.
Hellboy, The Golden Army or Gangs of New York?
Top 20. Fucking hell. Gangs of New York.
Inner Space or Commando?
Commando.
The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers or Terminator 2 Judgment Day?
T2.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest or Hellboy 2 The Golden Army?
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
No Country for Old Men or Riley and the Last Dragon?
No Country for Old Men.
Matilda or The Fast and Furious?
As I said, it's about family.
Despicable Me or Hellboy 2 Golden Army?
Despicable Me. Banana.
Matilda or Piglet's Big Movie?
Matilda.
Despicable Me or Hellboy 2 and the Golden Army?
Did I just not do this one?
I think so. Despicable Me. Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones or Mission Impossible?
Mission Impossible.
Ryan and the Last Dragon or Boondock Saints?
Right.
Princess Mononoke or Basic Instinct?
Princess Mononoke.
Hellboy 2 The Golden Army or Into Space?
Hellboy 2.
Fast and Furious or No Country for Old Men?
No Country for Old Men.
Alright, I think we'll stop it there. So, having a look at your list. Currently based on these rankings, number 10, Hellboy, got Hellboy 2 and the Golden Army. Number 9, Despicable Me. Number 8, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. 7, Basic Instinct. Number 6, Princess Mononoke. Number 5, Matilda. Number 4, Gangs of New York. Number 3, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Number 2, The Fast and Furious. And number 1, No Country for Old Men. How do you feel about that list?
It's a weird list, but it's a list. It's an interesting list.
It's definitely eclectic, and one we'll come back to at some point and add some more movies, do some more rankings. Do you want to have a list of the movies you haven't seen?
Sure. I don't think there was that many, did I? I mean, there was there were a few. There was a lot of old ones, wasn't there?
So this is ranked based on whatever's ranked the highest. So number 1 on the list, The Gold Rush, by Charlie Chaplin. Number 2 is Duck Soup. Number 3 is City of God. Number 4, Wall-E. Number 5, Young Frankenstein. Number 6, Star Trek 2, Wrath of Khan. Number 7, Darth Boot. Number 8, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Number 9, Swing Time. And number 10, Adam's Rib. So yeah, before next episode, you need to watch one of those movies. The top 10.
All right.
Do you have a preference? Are you thinking?
No.
It'll be a surprise.
It will be a surprise,
yeah. All right. Let us know what you thought of Dylan's list. What rankings angered you the most? What were you most surprised that he hadn't watched? Let us know by going to explosion.com/Twitter or jump into Discord at explosion.com/Discord. If you want to help us out here at What Do You Want to Watch, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or on Podchaser. Leave us 5 stars. Anywhere can leave 5 stars or just tell people about the show. And if you've enjoyed this episode, want us to do it again, head on over to our cover page. by going to explosion.com/support. Thank you very much for listening. Until next time, keep watching stuff, I guess.